Hello, my name's Christina, and I wanted to share with you the grocery planner. I posted this on the Cricut forum last week, and I had several people asking me how to make it. I'm not too good at making any type of presentations on the computer to show measurements and stuff, so I figured I'd try to make a video. We'll see how good at that I am. This is actually made from a simple manila folder, and as you can see, it folds up. This is it closed and then open. It has a grocery list, a little envelope to hold coupons, and a little envelope to hold receipts, and then this here is the little meal planner. Now these two things I just made in Microsoft Word, and I'll post them on my blog and you can download them, but you know, they're nothing special. I went ahead and just stamped some little cutesy things on them. But what we're going to start with here is a plain manila folder, and some of the items that you're going to need besides a manila folder is I use a 1 3/4 inch punch, just a circle punch. I don't have a crocodile, so I use this little Making Memories thing to set some eyelets. You'll need some type of glue or whatever you use as adhesive. This envelope is 9.5 inches long. You use this to make your little envelopes for the coupons, and some type of score paper cutter. You're going to need some decorative paper, and I went ahead and pre-cut all my paper, and as you can tell, I pre-cut my envelope. The envelope I just cut in half. It's a 9.5 envelope, so I cut it at 4 3/4, and I cut the little papers to fit. You'll want to cut one for the outside, and you want to cut one that's going to fit on the inside, but you can see it just slides right in, so you have to just play with that. I'm sorry I don't have the measurements on it, and it really depends on your envelope anyway. You're going to need 3, 4, 6 pieces of paper. What I did is I took two 12 by 12 sheets. Well, I think it actually took me 3. And this paper is 8.5 inches long by 4.5 inches wide. You're going to need 4 smaller pieces that are 4.5 inches long by 3 inches in height. And I hope I said that right. Okay, now let's start with the folding of the manila folder. I'm going to use one that I've already folded, and when I started this I realized I didn't have any new manila folders in here, so this is one that was actually used. And what I did is this manila folder actually was one that you know, had the little tab across the top right here, so I just folded it so that it came straight together. My folding is not the best. And all I did was use the Cricut bone folder to make sure that I got the line straight. Now once I got it straight across, I put it in my paper cutter with the scoring knife and just scored it right at 3 inches. Now there's also one on the internet that was made at 4 inches that makes it a little bit smaller, but it's pretty nice too. And so you just score it across, and you may need to turn it over and score it on the other side too, so you get a nice place to fold it at. And then you just open it up and you just fold it just like that. And you might want to use your scoring knife to make sure that it's completely straight. And once you have it folded, you want to turn it over and fold it so that you have these on the outside and that these are together. This part confused me the first few times. I had to watch a video on YouTube. I got this idea off of YouTube. Someone was making a Christmas planner, and but they had music playing in the background, so hopefully you guys can hear my audio on this. And then all you do is you take it and you fold it to the middle again, and then you fold it to the middle again. And now you have your folder. And you're going to have to sit and use this thing to make it so that all of it's nice and even. Now what you're going to do with your papers is, I cut 2 of these. This is going to be my outside cover, my front and my back, and they're the same length. And then you just alternate them on the inside. Did a green and a pink. This paper too is from Laundry Line, and I really like it. It's a nice paper. It's nice and sturdy, and I guess I need to cut that one down a little bit more, but you get the idea. And so it'd be coordinated something like this. And then you just take and alternate with these on the bottom. And then you'd glue that all in. Now I'm going to put this to the side, and I'll actually turn the camera off to glue it in a minute, but I want to show you how to make the little envelopes. These are pretty nifty. They're real easy to make. I was really impressed with it. Like I said, all I did is I took an envelope and I cut it in half. Really, really easy. And I like easy. And then I took the hole punch, stuffed it inside here. Just came down maybe a little more than halfway to give it a nice hole, and that kind of cuts that out. And then you just slide that in there. Now you want to glue it. Actually, go ahead and put some type of glue or adhesive in there so that it holds in place, because it's not, I didn't make mine the entire length of it. I didn't want to fight with trying to do it. And then you have that little piece right there. Actually, I think I did that backwards. I think that's my inside piece. And you want to do the same thing with the other one. And then after you glue it on, you just take a ribbon and tie it around and coordinate it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the camera and go ahead and glue all this together so that I can show you how to do the tie the ribbon around the outside, okay?